for another episode of More to the Story.
Let me tell you more to the story.
I'm excited about this story I got for y'all. I feel like Daddy gonna have a meltdown. Get your face. Okay. So y'all told me to read it. I'm gonna read it. Y'all listening?
Mm-hmm.
I, male 24, made a Word document with all the rules of Valentine's Day, and now my girlfriend, female 23, is upset. Y'all ready?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay, so here's the issue. I've, male 24, been with my girlfriend, female 23, for a year. We began our relationship on October 2022. When February 2023 came around and she told me that I had to ask her to be my Valentine, I thought it was a bit odd since we were already in a relationship, but I still asked her anyway another day by text. Oh, look at his face already. I can't even look at you. 2 days before Valentine's, she calls me crying because apparently I didn't ask her right. Apparently you have to do it in person or else it doesn't count. I didn't even know Valentine's Day has rules so specific, but I stepped in to fix it anyway. I visited her a day before Valentine's, brought her a small gift, and asked her to be my Valentine. All good.
I'm sorry. That was
It was-
off a little bit, but please continue.
That's it's tilted. Isn't it?
Yeah, it's tilted. It looked like it
just
is.
made it worse. It was fine before. I think it's just the TV.
No, the TV's straight though, and that was tilted. That's why.
Are
Oh.
you
Okay.
Because look at the TV. I use that as the sight line.
Now, y'all ready?
Mm.
Now, a year later, oh, I thought you were handing me a glass, my fault. February 2024, I remembered that I have to ask her to be my Valentine. What I didn't remember is that it needed to be in person. She was sad that I didn't remember, so I stepped in again and fixed it. Picked her from work and gave her a small gift, asking her in person. Valentine's Day rolls in. I buy her 5 yellow flowers that I thought looked pretty, a vibrator, and a book that she likes but couldn't get. Everything on the date seemed all right. She seemed happy. A week later, this Sunday, she told me that she needed to talk to me. So we planned to talk on Monday night as soon as I came home from college. I called her and she was crying. She told me that I should have remembered how I had to ask her to be my Valentine from last year. How the flowers were the wrong color. How the flowers didn't even look like romantic flowers and just some flowers with a few leaves that I plucked from somewhere. How I should have given her a gift that she was actually waiting to receive instead of a vibrator, etc. You had feels. What was that? What was that? What was that?
The flowers are the wrong color. They push roses because for you to buy more roses. It's a commercial thing. Getting flowers in general is a nice thing. It doesn't have to be romantic flowers. That's commercial. They do that on purpose. My God. If anybody likes the flowers, I'm happy.
You said what?
I don't care what kind of color. The color too?
Yep,
What if you got white roses? She would have been mad?
probably. I don't know. So at the end, I just said that I would do better. To be honest, I didn't even know Valentine's Day was so complicated. I didn't know there were so many specific rules and restrictions about what to do and what to gift. I have to ask her to be my Valentine, but only if it's before Valentine's Day and only if it's in person. I have to give her flowers, but only if they are red and only if they look like a romantic flower arrangement. I have to give her a gift, but only if it's a gift that she had previously mentioned that she wanted such gift, and only if it can be showed to her mom. 'Cause apparently that was an added layer. Man, what the fuck? I'm just trying to be a good boyfriend. Where does she get all these specific rules and restrictions? Is this like a normal thing that women expect? Where do they even learn all this? From rom-coms and Instagram reels? I'm not trying to be sexist. I just want to know where I can read the rules of this fucking game.
Getting a gift that you mentioned before, that's for birthday. That's for your birthday. That's for Christmas. Valentine's Day is something small, something related to romantic/sexual stuff.
So it sounds like there are rules. What are the rules to Valentine's Day gifts?
That's what it's
The rules are set in place by the couple. The rules should be made clear by the couple. If you want something specific, like a specific color flower or a specific gift that you can show people who aren't in your age range, or you don't look at it as a parental person, then all of this needs to be made. First of all, fam, run. Run, bro. Dump her ass, bro. Dump her ass and run, bro, because
I
you
agree
in
with
school,
that. Yeah.
you on a limited budget, and she's acting like this. By G, just run, get up
She's
out of
not
there.
trying to work with him at all.
And no,
Because he
listen,
fixed it too.
out of all of this bullshit, like, what did she get him? I'm so sick of this societal norm, gender-based holiday celebration and gift. It sucks, bro. Like, did y'all even have a conversation about if he likes Valentine's Day? Because that should matter too. Like, I think this shit is dumb. It is just a cash cow. I don't know Saint Valentine. I'm not even Catholic, bro. Why am I celebrating this Catholic ass holiday that was made up? It was made up. Christmas. Santa Claus is made up by Coca-Cola. Did y'all know that? Look it up.
No.
Look it up.
I don't
It's
think
so
that's true.
many countries
I'm sorry,
that
not
celebrate
Santa Claus.
Christmas.
Not Santa
That
Claus.
was like,
The polar bears. The whole polar bear thing.
Oh, well,
yeah,
yeah.
well, yeah.
Right?
That
The
is
whole
a
so
big
nice.
part of Christmas.
But all of this is just feeding into
Yeah.
the ecosystem of just spend more money. Like
Capitalism.
it's
capitalism.
disgusting.
Yes. So
Ugh.
okay. So this might sound like I don't love her. Continuing the letter.
Oh, it was more. I'm sorry. I thought we was.
No, you're good. So it's a little bit more. I do love her, and she makes me super happy. Does she though? Don't editorialize me. I'm just tired of being told that I'm doing things the wrong way. I really thought that being romantic was about the intention, not the action within a list of parameters. So today, I made a Word document in which I wrote every detail that I remembered.
Good.
He goes on to say, I know, kind of weird, but I really needed to have all of these Valentine's Day rules written somewhere. I don't want her to call me crying again because I forgot to wear the appropriate shoes or because the flowers didn't have the correct number of petals. I sent her the Word document so she can verify that all the rules are written clearly, and she just got more upset. This doesn't feel right, was her response. I don't understand how to do better. What, kid?
Does it feel like he's trying to be better for your Valentine's Day? And you're saying it doesn't feel right. He tried to do it from heart. Now he has to do it from a list of rules, and it doesn't feel. Ooh, continue.
So he went back because, of course, the folks had something to say, and he says, his first edit, thank you all for your kind responses. I needed some outside perspective because I didn't feel like it was fair to ask her to lower her standards, you know?
Mm.
So even him saying that, he's a sweetheart.
Right.
So also, I genuinely wasn't trying to be sexist. I too see some Instagram reels where boyfriends go absolutely romantic with their partners, and I wanted to know if women make real expectations out of those.
Yeah. It's so part of social media.
Yes. So to your point though, somebody did ask, and it was like never addressed. What she do for you for Valentine's Day?
Not a goddamn thing. Because women feel like they don't have to do nothing for men on Valentine's Day. Let's keep it a buck. Which is fine. Right? Which is fine. If that's the agreement,
I don't agree.
if that's the agreement, then it is what it is.
I feel like that's an assumption, but that's not an actual, that's rarely the actual agreement. I feel like it's just assumed that this is all about celebrating a man's love for the woman in his life.
And that's
But
just equating love to materialistic things.
Yeah.
It's like,
and it's like pigeonholing it to only the man got to show his love, his affection, whatever, to the woman, and why isn't it returned? Why isn't that the norm? That y'all doing something for each other?
It's like, oh, I got you all these things. We get to, no. I think that
There ain't no fucking gift. Excuse my
Val-
language, but there ain't no fucking gift.
Valentine's Day, it's also heavily sexual. That's why he got her a vibrator, because it's like,
Man,
like,
I hear you. You're probably not wrong, but it's just like that. That also needs to change.
That's
Yeah,
a
it
lot of
comes up a
mindsets
lot.
of these days. Like, oh, I got you all these things. You know?
Wait, what is it? A little bounce chicka wham wham.
Yeah.
So what about the couples that are already on the bound chicka wow wow train?
It's supposed to be like, you know, the whole flower petals on the bed, and the petals lead to the room, and then we go, candles and the lighting, and you know? There's like the gifts on the bed, then it's like, you know? After you get the gifts, that's what's supposed to happen. That's what I see from the social media and the people.
Right.
Yeah.
And the TV shows and the stuff.
Let me tell you how unrealistic
That's what
that
I
is.
just thought it
Alright,
was.
it might happen in a hotel, but I'm not finna risk stepping on all of these roses, driving the dye in the carpet, messing up good linen. Okay, we can do this at a hotel. We ain't doing this at the crib because that's ridiculous. Who gonna clean all of this up? Right? I gotta feel.
Let's be realistic though. You've done the flower petal thing
Yeah.
for me before.
Yeah.
At a hotel.
Exactly.
But it had nothing to do with Valentine's Day. That
Right.
was just something sweet that you did for me. So not even shitting on that display of love. It's the holiday that this day it has to be this like remarkable thing, but it's only for women, and it's like, what we doing for our fellas? To me, Valentine's Day is just love, period. So it's like, you know, if I'm in a gift giving mood, I get something for the kid too. And sometimes I ain't, and so don't nobody get shit.
Yeah. Last time I got a gift was when I got that Spider-Man cup, and that was from Daddy.
Oh, see, yep. Like, we're not even consistent with it,
No.
like, realistically.
Because I don't feel like one day should equate to the total amount of how much I love you based on some pagan holiday. Like, this isn't for us. This has never been for us. We've been excluded. We were excluded for years while they were celebrating this, and now they just want our money. Like, this, like, somebody should rewrite it. Like, maybe next year somebody will sit down and be like, yo, you know, this is what you should do maybe for, you know, Valentine's Day. Just sit down with your partner and talk about what you would like, what you don't like. Do the guys deserve it? Not do the guys deserve the gift, but are you considering what to get your partner as a male during this holiday celebration?
Right.
Because
Takes two to tango.
yeah, or you just look weird. Just doing it.
Okay, so back to to answer the question directly, because he did address, fuck it up. Edit number 2. Okay, a lot of people are asking, what did she do for me on V-Day? She gave me a small Lego set as a gift, which I liked, he says.
That's not bad.
But the rest of the day, I was the lead on the V-Day date.
Not even no
She
chocolate?
got that Lego set at Target when you checking out. I got that $4.99 Lego set next to the candy bars. She go, oh, he's gonna love this. No, he doesn't.
Big enough for children.
I took her to a park with little boats that you can ride, and I took her to a restaurant. I never thought she had to do something too. She always says I have to be the one who plans stuff, so she doesn't have to make stressful decisions thinking about dates.
Run, my boy. Run. She don't.
She
bro.
don't
She
care.
don't.
But
She doesn't
even
care.
thinking outside of Valentine's Day though, is that a thing? Like, how much should women participate in dates and date planning and gift giving and stuff? Because if you think about it holistically, that is usually led by the
True.
man.
Yeah, and I know there's like a man do 50%, woman do 50%, 100% relationship. No, 100%. Everybody put their all into it. So I feel like everybody has to put the chip in. You know?
Put your chip in.
Put your chip in.
I agree with what you're saying, but I also agree that like how we do our check-ins and stuff like that, and I'm guilty of not doing this. Now that we're talking about this, it's like initially when we got together, I didn't celebrate my birthday. I didn't really care anything about the birthday. It wasn't. I would work on my work. I would work absolutely on my birthday, on my anniversary, anything. I work. I like working, and so it got to a point where I do like my birthday. I like celebrating my birthday, but I had to have a conversation about, hey, this is what I would like to do for my birthday. Can we do this? Can we start instilling this? Because you might get in a relationship and you feel one way about certain things, the birthdays, celebrations, holidays, all that type of things. But a couple years in or however long it could change. But that person doesn't know that if you're not initiating those conversations or you're not having those conversations, because they're just going off of what you initially showed them. If you like shrimp in the beginning, all right, 5 years in, I still like shrimp. Oh, you allergic? Oh, I didn't know that. You didn't tell me about that. So you have to continue to have those conversations because things change and your palate changes for what you like food wise and like spending time together wise. So I think that's very, very important to continue that conversation.
And also, not everybody, like one person might suck at planning stuff out. So it's like, even if you do say, like, talk it out. You can still, like you said, talk it
you're
out.
supposed to
And it's like,
balance
ideas.
each other out.
The most, if you suck at planning, the most planning you should, like, try at least is like, what are you doing on this day? Don't do that. I'm gonna do something. It's gonna be great. I'm gonna figure it out, and then you do it.
Right.
Like that's the most. And
And
then
if
the rest you're just thoughtful. Like, they like this. Get this.
Yeah.
Go this place. They love this place.
And
Like,
if
you don't have to.
like you said, are bad at planning stuff, you can come up with like a cute little survey, like, hey, pick 3 of these things out of this
And
this
we'll do
this
it.
list of 10 that you wouldn't mind doing for this birthday or this. And that can help you get an idea
Like this,
of
yeah.
at least what you can do. And it's not that person telling you exactly what they want to do. You still get to take some leadership and still get to surprise that person because you're picking from one of the 3 that they picked out of the 10 or however many. So you still get to lead with it, but this kind of gives you some guidelines and some boundaries for what to pick from. Because I understand some people aren't great planners. Some people aren't super creative. But again, we have your phone now, especially
Can do
with GPT.
anything.
With Chat GPT, you can do damn near anything. Your only limit is your imagination. So, hey, I'm not good at planning dates. What are some great date night ideas or birthday celebration ideas for someone turning this age on Chat GPT or Google? Or you can go to Google and then grab those things and then take it to Chat GPT and make it more specific and go from there.
Let's not put too much on the GPTs.
Mhm.
Not the greatest thing. For ideas and stuff, great.
Yeah.
Kind of, because they take ideas from,
People.
the internet, and, which involves people.
Mhm.
So it's not even just like the AI images thing. It's also like people's words and stuff. They will use that. They'll copy whole stuff, whole paragraphs, and give it to you. Like,
Well, I'm also
we
talking
need
about
this.
ideas.
It's very
Yeah.
strong feels against
Every time
AI
they bring it up, I'm like,
usage. She told me like a child one day. She was like, "You're using AI. I just really don't want you involved in that." I was like, "Ma'am." Because excuse
to
me.
train AI models, it's ruining the planet. The atmosphere, what's it called? Our little bubble we have. I forgot what it's called. The ozone? Ozone layer is messing it up real bad.
How?
Because that's a great question. Carbon emissions.
Google it.
Carbon emissions, I know it's something with that, but it does take a lot of power and stuff.
But a lot of things we're
train
already
these
using AI though. I mean, I know
Like
that
what?
video games.
That's not stealing from people though. That's training.
That's having a machine do the work for you though. With
That's
creating.
different because video games use that AI
Science.
because there's more to it. That's not their whole focus isn't on the AI.
Mhm.
There's more. They put their work into the character models, the environment, the weapons, the story, all that stuff. They did their own. That's just to help, like with the like. That's a little tiny part of the
It
game.
just sounds like you're nitpicking. You finding the stuff that you
No,
like
No, because
that's from
AI
it and
images.
you don't like
no,
from
no,
it.
no, no,
It's
AI,
like-
no. AI images
No.
are stealing people's faces and likeness.
Mhm.
Huge companies are using it. Disney has been caught using it, and big brands out there have been caught using people's likeness without their consent, like
Mhm.
no contract signage, anything, and that's the problem. And also, there's students out there studying to be doctors and they're chat GPTing their essays and
Oh,
their
yeah.
assignments. It's like, can't wait for our doctors in the future. I'm excited.
Like y'all don't actually know shit. You just AI'd your way through medical school.
The future, guys.
The future is alive.
Yeah. Go ahead, start getting those vitamins now,
The
baby.
future is alive today. Future is alive. Okay.
Keep moving forward. You know that movie?
Cloudy with a chance of meatballs?
Nope.
No.
Keep moving forward.
Meet the Robbins.
Meet the Robinson.
That's her favorite movie.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
supposed to know this.
Yeah. I just forgot the name, but I know it's her favorite one.
Oh my god.
She made me watch
Okay.
it. Not maybe, but she had me watch it when I was like feeling low and stuff. Keep
Did you
moving
like
forward.
it? You love it?
I do like it.
It's
You
a great
like it?
movie.
You love it? You want some more of it?
All right, what else is going on?
No.
Guys,
That
did you
was
see her
it.
nails?
Please, why are we doing that? You
It's
crazy?
pretty. They gotta see it.
You think it's pretty? I
I
don't know.
need
It's
to
a
see
new
it.
nail place. I'm not sold yet. And the dude who did my pedicure
Oh,
messed
that was the
it
problem.
up.
Mhm.
And because it was a dude, right? And so the chick who did my nails had to go and fix what he did. It messed up my toes,
Oh,
and it was a
Lord.
whole thing.
That's why she got socks on, yeah.
No, that's not why. My feet is cold.
They can't see it no way.
I know. I just think it.
Oh my God!
Uh,
Jesus!
God forbid a gal next to Joe.
Oh my God! Okay. Okay. All right. We over this Valentine's bitch. Okay. Next story. Ugh. I'm just gonna start sitting off camera and just yelling over the camera at y'all. Okay. Y'all ready for this next one?
Yeah.
Okay. Brother-in-law. This is the title. That's yes. The header for it. Brother-in-law, 27 male, violated my 36 male privacy twice, so I blocked his access, but feel guilty. Y'all ready?
Mm-hmm.
I, 36 male, live in a house with my wife, 2 kids, and mother-in-law. A week ago, my brother-in-law, 27, moved into a room on the other side of our house with a separate entrance. Okay, mansion. A couple of days ago, I was taking a nap with my kids in the afternoon. I got up and saw my brother-in-law on our side of the house in the bathroom I normally use, looking through our drawers. I asked what he was looking for. He said he just needed some floss, and I gave him some, and he left. I sent him a message telling him to not look through my things and to ask if he needs anything. He messaged me back saying he understood, and I added that I really dislike it when people go through my things without asking because his mom does this. She is constantly going into my room and moving and taking things when I leave the house or am preoccupied. He replied, "No way, I can't believe she would do that." At this point, I thought we had an understanding, bro to bro, right? 2 days later, I was at work. In the afternoon, I see my wife is leaving the house with her mom and the kids. A few minutes later, I see my brother-in-law on the security camera go into my home office and bedroom, and he's looking through my closet, pulling out boxes and looking through everything. Does your brother think you a serial killer? Why is he going through your stuff? Don't editorialize. I was livid. I asked him what he was doing, and he replied that he wanted to show his friend how messy the room and closets were. These looks. I told him that he violated my privacy and broke my trust, and he's no longer allowed on our side of the house without me or my wife present. There is a sliding pocket door which is able to block his access to the kitchen and our side of the house. I went to the hardware store that night and installed a sliding lock to prevent him from entering the kitchen and our side of the house. Now, for the past few days, I lock the sliding door every time I sleep or am away from the house. Thoughts?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
He turned
Okay.
into his mama.
Initially, I felt like he was giving the brother-in-law some energy he should have gave to the mom. Because I know this is your mom, but this is our house. Unless the mom paid for the house or she gave it to them, I need you to respect my boundaries and my wishes if this is my property. You know, if this is me and your daughter's property, I need you to respect my. You want to go through your daughter's drawer? By all means, go crazy. But the moment you go into one of my drawers or you go into my closet, we got an entire problem. I don't care about how old you are. I don't care who parent you are. I don't like that. If my wife can respect it, my wife's mother better respect it. And the wife's brother can kiss my ass. So, huh?
Hey Google, turn off bedroom alarm.
Okay, I'm stopping any alarms and timers that are ringing on your smart home devices.
There we go.
So initially I thought it was that. But once the brother did it again and then had the gall, the audacity, unadmitted gall, to say I wanted to show people how messy the room and the closet was. Who do you think you are? You staying with us,
You don't have to show him
ho!
messy his face gonna be after I get done with it.
Show them how
Oh,
small your
fuck
living
up.
quarters are that you staying with us. Because it sounds like it was a situation where he either fell on hard times or he's trying to save his money. Either way, we're helping you out. Again, unless it's the mother's original property and she gave it to them or she, let them.
Where's
'Cause
my
that
house?
matters.
Let's keep going.
Why you keep I'm thinking that it's over.
Hey,
It's more to the story.
then say the more to the
My
story.
wife didn't say much when I told her what happened. She said he is just a nosy person. I feel bad every time I lock the sliding door, but after I think about it, I think to myself that he brought this upon himself. This has been taking a toll on me. I think about the door being locked a lot throughout the day and sometimes lie in bed at night thinking about it. I'm sure that I cannot keep this up forever and it is unlikely he will be willing to move out anytime soon. What should I do now to keep the peace between my brother-in-law and I and give me some inner peace? Background info. So now we're about to get into whose house this is. My brother-in-law has finished college with a 4-year degree but has never had a job. 10 years ago, my wife and I bought a house together and my brother-in-law moved in with us along with my mother and my mother-in-law. This is a big fucking house. At least I hope it is. Within a few months, I found that he was physically pushing his mom for whatever reason. When I told him he shouldn't be doing that, he flipped out, packed his things, and moved in with his aunt, where they were living previously. Since then, we haven't talked to him much. My wife would reach out to him every once in a while, but it didn't seem like he was responsive. Fast forward to about 1 year ago, my brother-in-law has been very responsive to my wife reaching out, and he is asking her to help him find a job and help him get used to driving a car again. They were getting together almost every week to practice driving. She spent an hour driving the car to him and back, and another hour letting him drive usually. About 3 months of this and we began to go out to eat together and he is at our house applying for jobs. We found out that he's running out of money to pay rent to his aunt. My wife and I buy a house and offer him a place to stay and find a job rent free. His only responsibility is to help out with some chores, look for a job, and get his life on track.
Oh, there's a TLDR.
What'd you say?
I was just saw the TLDR.
Yeah. So, yeah.
So it's their house.
It's their house.
I bet he's talked about like kicking him out, but it's her brother, so she's like,
He didn't just get out of college. Yeah, just got out of college the first time he moved in.
oh, but
before
then he
moved out
left
with the aunt.
because, and then he's back because he can't.
So the brother's 30 something at least at this point, sounds like.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll be goddamn.
Showing other people how messy my house, my closets are in my ginormous house while you're living here because.
You can't pay your bills and you can't keep your goddamn hands to yourself.
And don't have a job and doesn't know how to drive very well.
Let me tell you something. If you think you finna come back in here when I've physically seen you push your, visibly seen you physically push your mama, and you think you finna come in this place where my 2 daughters are, and my wife, you out your goddamn mind. You'll be back with that aunt, or you'll be in a shelter before you come in here.
Yeah.
Unless I know you're going to some type of rehabilitation therapy. You ain't coming in here, and I know you're doing that. You're crazy. You're crazy. And then you gonna go on my personal stuff, my belongings. Are you psycho?
That's psycho.
your
That's
in-law. Get away
crazy.
from me.
to to not feel safe leaving your house, or even hell, he can't even sleep
Like,
because he's thinking about the fact that I have to lock me in this side of the house and keep him away because I can't trust him. I don't want him under my roof.
you should take him out back with the 12 gauge.
You try to
The old Yeller?
right. I was over here like, what's the dog, Shiloh? Oh, Yeller. Yes.
Hey, man. You know, but then it's hard for me to express how I truly feel because I know it's different in every situation, every environment.
And people don't
Initially, he would not have come back to my place.
Yeah.
There wouldn't have been no round two. Wouldn't have been no. We tried that, baby. That don't work. We're not gonna go keep throwing spaghetti against that wall. No, we know it don't stick there. Let's find you somewhere else. Is there any other family? Okay, what shelters can you stay? You're not coming back here.
You're not.
I don't
coming
trust
back
you.
here. That's crazy though. To just to feel like you have the right to just go through people's things, but
rent free too.
the OP, the person who wrote this, I don't feel like I feel like he's mixing up emotions or his feels, because it's like, is it legit guilt that you feel from keeping him out, or do you just feel insecure about his presence still under that roof? Because I feel like if you kicked him out, that would kill all guilt. That would solve all of that.
Yeah.
He could be pandering to his wife, or not pandering, but like kind of submitting to her because maybe they used to
Family.
that.
Her
Yeah.
family, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Well, they used to, all right, he's always been nosy. He's always
Yeah,
been a
she is,
little, a little physical, like bumping, that type. We grew up rough housing. I was a tomboy. Maybe, but I don't care.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you did when you were growing up. In my house, we don't do that. With our kids, we don't do that.
Mm-hmm.
Your mama and your brother gonna follow our rules under our house.
Mm-hmm.
He feels maybe conflicted because he's making his wife conform to what he wants in his mind. But bro, that's what you got married for. Y'all two lives intertwined, and you both, just like appliances, you both bring rules and you both bring morals to the table of what you are comfortable with, what you're not comfortable with. You can't keep everything that was in your apartment when y'all move in together. If she got a better toaster, throw yours away. Everything can't move forward. So if you have a better ground rule for physicality and privacy, then we're gonna go with that.
Mm-hmm.
You going through my stuff doesn't make me feel safe or comfortable, and if I don't feel safe or comfortable in my house, you need to get out. Especially rent free, I'm paying the bills. Oh, you got a dip like ranch, baby.
I like
You
that.
out of here.
You got a dip like ranch, baby. Fuck it up, babe. Let them hoes know.
Did you hear me, hoes?
Did you hear him, hoes? Oh my god. Okay. So what do y'all think? These two stories. Let's take it to the folks and let us know in the comments. Y'all been through some shit like this?
Break up with him, kick him out.
What's y'all rules? Y'all got Valentine's Day rules and shit?
Let us know down in the comments, guys.
Oh, yeah, that's your job at the end of every story. That's what I
Make
want
sure to hit that bell, subscribe, like the video, share it too, comment down below.
And that's just how I want you to say it every fucking time, you
Comment down
idiot.
Comment down below.
But yeah, I need to know what humans think, because because this shit, the stories, the things that people be going through, it just blows my fucking mind.
Look at me.
Blows my mind. Okay.
So.
But yeah, let us know, and we will see y'all again next week for another episode. What was that?
Oh, you killed it? You got it?
Gotta do it too.
All
Ready?
three
Ready?
of us?
Come on.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Is this a steel shot?